The impressive Infiniti QX50. We could have imagined it on a winding mountain pass, or somewhere even more cliche, like a downtown street. But what distinguishes the Infiniti QX50 isn't where you can take it, it's how you feel taking it there. With generous cargo space, extended second row legroom, and coupe-like handling. The QX50 from Infiniti. Lease the all-wheel drive Infiniti QX50 for $339 a month. Visit your local Infiniti retailer.
Did you know that moles can dig up to 50 new feet of tunnel per day, causing serious damage to not just lawns, but also patios, pools, and foundations? Our mold control programs utilize proven, effective elimination methods to control your mold problems year-round. If new moles ever try to move in, don't worry. You're covered, guaranteed. Contact us today for a free loan analysis. We know St. Louis Pest because we know St. Louis Pest.
Edmunds.com says the 2016 Kia Sorento is a standout among its peers. And here's an offer that will stand out too. Lease a Sorento LX for only $219 a month. It was also awarded an IIHS Top Safety Pick, and it comes back with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Stylish and reliable. That's what you call a winning combination. Lease a Kia Sorento LX for just $219 a month. Hurry into your nearest St. Louis area Kia dealer today.
Another Fox Files investigation gets results. Fox 2's Chris Hayes fought side by side with this Vietnam vet, helping him get his rightful VA health benefits.
So I was very grateful for what the Fox 2 News and you in particular have done to help me.
Fox 2 News is investigative coverage you can count on.
The Brooklyn Cecil story has a twist you'll never see coming.
Hey, that's what this is? Oh!
Tonight at 8 on Fox 2.
NASA released ultra-high-definition footage of the Aurora Borealis and Aurora Australis shot from the International Space Station. The Aurora Borealis can be seen at high northern latitudes. The Aurora Australis is visible in extreme southern latitude areas like Antarctica, Chile, and Australia. Both happen when electrically charged subatomic particles in Earth's magnetic field collide with neutral atoms in the upper atmosphere.
I don't understand.
How will I call that out?
And here's a live look from our daily UFGC breakdown of the Coffee Car Hotel in the Central West End on a pleasant Tuesday night. But how long will it stay pleasant in that area, Glenn?
I think we're going to be okay.
All right.
Yeah, there have been some spots of rain around. Live view shows people outside. Good to be outside again this afternoon. Spots of rain have kind of been stirring up. You may have noticed the increase in humidity, that up, and the cloud cover that's been kind of rolling through Metro St. Louis. Yeah, a little isolated areas of rain. We've had some downpours here or there, but for the most part, Metro St. Louis has been okay. A little passing shower in South County a few hours ago. Little sprinkles here, there, over toward Mascoutah. We've got a couple of thunderstorms near Warrenton right now, kind of right along 70 there through Warren County. And the biggest area of rain right now, Bowling Green in northern Pike County, all the way over to just south of Whitehall where there are thunderstorms, and then into northern Coupon County, just to the west of Litchfield. So back to the big view, you can see these are kind of scattered around the area, not real any widespread definition here that we can point to say, yeah, this is the zone where rain will pop up. Just a couple of these scattered showers around through the evening and overnight tonight too. Quad box view shows pretty active sky here. The clouds definitely back, building through the area. Spots of rain here or there, but our cameras all showing pretty quiet conditions at the moment, at least at those four locations. High today 77, morning low 63, warm and humid today. And once again, another day with no rain. Have to go back all the way to last weekend, last Monday, where we had rain in St. Louis. That was the last time we had any precip here, so we are about 5 inches short for the year. We definitely need some moisture, and there'll be some around at times here this evening and overnight tonight. Temps generally on the mild side, although Raleigh at 68 and Springfield, Illinois at 67. Just about everybody else in the 70s. Main action for rain and thunders out across the plains. This is where the bigger thunderstorms are, Kansas, Oklahoma right now, and that's a zone to watch because that energy will shift south and southeast. It kind of ends our precip threat, I think, this evening. Although we'll watch for some scattered showers. Temperatures dropping back into the 50s overnight tonight. And then tomorrow's high near 70. Again, scattered showers and storms. There's a chance in the morning. I think a little heightened chance tomorrow afternoon and evening. And that chance will last into Thursday. We work in dry time then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Really setting up for a primo weekend ahead. High temperatures might be a little bit on the warm side by Sunday. Back to near 80 degrees, so we can all work on the sunburns again this weekend.
Looks good. Looking forward to the sunshine.
Yay, weekend.
We like that.
Had several of those.
Well, if you missed your chance to slide down a giant water slide in the middle of downtown St. Louis, don't worry. You've got another chance.
Yeah, the slide will return, and this time be closer to Forest Park. The slide, the city group says, the new routes will be smoother, faster, and some shorter wait times. Registration for the July 9th event starts Wednesday, and we do have a link to sign up on fox2now.com.
Well, it is another busy night in sports in St. Louis, and we have live reports from the Cards and Cubs at Busch Stadium.
And we are also live in Chicago, where the Blues are looking to take a 3-1 series lead in their Stanley Cup playoff series.
And tonight on Fox 2 News at 9, a Cardinals fan left paralyzed after being shot leaving a Cardinals game last season is back at Busch Stadium tonight. He talks about what it's like being back in the stands. That is tonight at 9. Coverage you can count on.
Hey, honey. You remember to look the Buick, right?
Of course. I'll never forget that. The Buick Remote Link app, now available in every Buick.
You closed all the apartment windows, too. You're the best.
Now non-GM owners get $4,000 total allowance on select 2016 Buick Encore vehicles in stock. Dealer.
Get high-speed internet from AT&T with 99.9% reliability for just $30 a month. Keep calm, your internet's on.
Home. It's where your story comes to life. Trust CertaPro painters to create the perfect setting as each new chapter unfolds. We're easy to work with, and our professional painters deliver the highest level of service. So wherever life leads, your home follows. CertaPro painters. We do painting, you do life. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com.
Brought to you by Hyundai. Hurry in for Hyundai's Seize the Moment sales event today.
For the latest highlights and stories, just click sports at fox2now.com.
We're live at Busch Stadium. Martin Kilcoyne with you. Tonight, the Cardinals will launch a special program honoring Lou Brock. In fact, the bases tonight will be marked with Lou's number 20. Brock famously came over from the Chicago Cubs and then began a Hall of Fame career with the Cardinals. Now, on Monday, it wasn't about former Cubs, it was former Cardinals starring for Chicago. You saw that with John Lackey on the mound, Jason Hayward in the field. Hayward had a quiet night, but Lackey pitched 7 shutout innings, by far his best performance of the season for the Cubs. Cardinals struck out 14 times. They were shut out for the first time this season, and certainly a little overreaction perhaps from the fan base because the Cubs are the darlings in the national media, and the Cubs strike first in this series.
We, learn how to go about our business on a daily basis, and that's what makes us good at our jobs and good at what we do, and we're able to separate, one game from the next. We know that last night was a tough loss for us, and against that team especially, and but we also know tonight's another night, and we're coming back, and behind on the bump, and we're pumped for him, especially after the last outing he had, and we know we're going to hit it, so we're definitely ready for him, excited.
On the mound tonight, the Cardinals have Jaime Garcia put off his best pitching performance ever. That complete game shutout last week here at Busch Stadium. Garcia, the lefty, going for the Cardinals. He's 2-0. Jason Hamill will pitch for the Cubs. The Cardinals will not have to face Jake Arrieta or John Lester in this series. Night game tonight, and it's a day game with the Cubs tomorrow. Of course, we also have Chicago and St. Louis going at it in hockey. Playoff edition. Fox 2 Zach Joe live right now at the United Center. Zach, take a look.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mark. Now, the Brewers are leading the series, but a lot of the guys are taking the approach that this is a must-win situation. That's a totally different mindset than in years past. But the reason for that is Chicago is historically very good when the series is very late. If you remember last year in the Stanley Cup Final, it was the Hawks beating the Lightning when they were down 2-1. Also, back in the Western